Whew. Man, they make me work. They make me work.
Hello, Carolina Girl Hoop Report followers and followers on Beyond Sports. Get on Beyond Sports. I'm here at Sidwell Friends following a tremendous game and a win by the home team over the Bullis School. I have with us head coach Tamika Dudley. Tamika, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Great game, great game. I'm in town for a wedding, and I said, wait a second, what am I going to get here? One of the top freshmen in the country versus one of the top teams in the country. Talk about this game and how you guys were able to pull it out.
You know, I think just our kids understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. They're a really good team. They're super physical, and we knew that going in. And so, you know, we just didn't let it rattle us. You know, I think they stayed the course despite the mistakes and adversity, like we talk a lot about, like chip away one possession at a time. So I feel like that's what we did.
Megan Yarnovich gave you a little bit of trouble. She was being physical. She was on her game today. She was just doing things. The extra moves, whatever it was, and that kept them in it early on. Like you said, your girls overcame the adversity on today. Big shots down the stretch by Jada Dixon. Big shots down the stretch by Jayla Jordan-Jackson. What do you do? What do you say to those girls in the huddle to have them out there just so focused in regards to the time, the moment, and everything going on?
I mean, for our kids, they know that, like, if you have an open shot, you take the shot. And for us, we coach them through, you know, work ethic and, you know, you got to play defense, but don't be afraid to miss a shot. And so they feel comfortable shooting the ball in those big moments. And, you know, they understand that if they miss it, hey, next possession.
Absolutely. I want to talk about, this is year number 4?
This is 5.
This is year number 5 at Sidwell Friends. You came off a state championship at your previous school, Virginia High School League State Championship, and you came here knowing that this was somewhat of a building project. You know, they're a high academic school. You know what I'm saying? A great institution, beautiful campus, but girls basketball has never really been their thing. What did you do to turn this thing around? Not just so quickly. I mean, you have a national championship banner over there. What did you do, and how can someone say, hey, this is the blueprint?
I think I came in here not having expectations, first of all, right? Like, I didn't have expectations to win a game, to lose a game, but, you know, I didn't know. So I came in here and just built the culture. You know, I developed trust with our parents, the community, our players, brought in some really talented kids whose parents trusted me to mold their kids and take them through this high school process. So it was a combination of those things. My experience at Woodbridge, you know, having gone through a ton of adversity as a coach, I learned a lot about how to win. And so I think it's just a combination of things, getting the right kids in here, having a great coaching staff to support me, that I can feel comfortable, like, you know, failing around my staff and them supporting me through my own failures as a coach, which a lot don't talk about, right? But also, you know, just having great kids that bought in to our, you know, our beliefs and our ideas.
There's never really a deep, you have a deep roster, you have, 12, 13, whatever the amount of kids, but in regards to the kids that actually play in big games, it's not a lot. I talked to Kendall about this, the conditioning and their ability to be able to finish in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
What goes into that? I don't know about the nutrition staff, you know, what you guys are running hills outside. What is it that makes these girls finish strong the way that they do?
I mean, our practices are high level. We try to run our practices very similar to a college program. So we're very detail oriented. Like, they have to, you know, focus on those details, and we hold them accountable to the details. So you can imagine, like, the pace of practice. If they're not, you know, following through on those little things, then we hold them accountable for it. And they understand that a lot of our practice is goal oriented, and we try to drive competition, and that's what makes their game, that translate over into the game.
Absolutely. Great win tonight. We talked about a little before the game, going against one of the top freshmen in the area, if not in the country.
Yep.
And you guys were able to shut her off, not shut her down, shut her off in the second half, limit her touches, and do those things. And then your girls, Ava Yoon, Jada Dixon, Jayla Jordan-Jackson came up with big. Kendall probably approaching triple-double numbers, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. Everything was just, there for you guys with that starting 5. So good luck the rest of the way. I'm glad I was able to catch a big game for you guys tonight, and always appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.